What did he tell you and took you aside where he thought you were getting in trouble, and instead it just opened up your whole world?
He was a very kind of right wing, straight laced guy that taught speech, and I get in a speech class and I screwed around. I was pretty humorous, and so I would take over the class to some extent. And the reason I took over the class is there was a senior song leader, cheerleader, Nancy Coleman, who I was totally in love with, but I was not in her league. But I would get her attention over everything. You know, the main football players there, I'd humiliate the guy and tease him. I was crazy in those days. And so after class, Mr. Cubs, Mr. Robbins, you need to stay. I need to speak to you. And I was like, oh shit, I'm busted. And I sat down, and it wasn't what I expected. He goes, you know why I've asked you to sit down here with me today after class? And I was like, yeah, I think I do. He goes, why? I said, well, and I started to say what I did. He goes, no. He goes, I've been a teacher for 30 years, 30 plus, I believe it was. And he said, I've never seen anybody stand up and capture every kid in this room's attention when he speaks. He said, it's unbelievable what you do. And I was like flabbergasted. I didn't have any reference for that whatsoever. And he said, I think you have a gift. And he said, I know more about your story than you probably think I do. He knew about my mom and things like that. And he goes, I think I found a speech that embodies who you are. And it was called The Will to Win. And it was all about, the only way I made it to that point in my life was pure will.